Ang mga videong inyong matutunghayan ay para lamang sa mga taong matatagang loob dahil maaari itong magdulot ng disturbance sa inyong mahimbing na pagtulog. Deaths and more. May malapit na kaibigan ng asawa ni Alexis Clark at ito ay ang kapitbahay nila na nakatira sa duplex house sa tapat lang nila. Unfortunately, ang kapitbahay nila na yon ay namatay ilang buwan na ang nakalipas dahil sa massive heart attack. Dahil sa trahedya ay naabando na ang bahay ngunit isang gabi pagkatapos sunduin ni Alexis ang asawa niya sa trabaho. Nagtaka na lang sila nang makita nilang bukas ang ilaw sa bahay ng namatay nilang kapitbahay.
Okay, so I just got home from picking my husband up from work. And I swear to God, the lights across the street were not on in this house, and I'll explain what's going on. Hold on. So a few months ago, right over here, I'll zoom in this house where you see the light on, no cars. It's my husband's best friend. His name was Avery. He came over to our house while he was having a massive heart attack. We didn't know it. My husband walked him back, laid him down, checked on him, asked him if he needed to go to the hospital, all that. And he said no. He passed away that night. There's nobody in that house. It's a little duplex. That's the neighbor's house. I don't want to be rude. That was Avery's house. You can see it's empty.
Sa kagustuhan nilang malaman kung may tao bang nakapasok sa loob ng bahay ng dati nilang kapitbahay, ay pinuntahan ng asawa ni Alex to.
Alright, he's gonna walk across the street and go get video from the front door. Because I had a heart attack and he doesn't want me going over there and having another one. He's just gonna see if he can see if there's anybody in the house, because I swear there's not, and those lights were not on. Let me flip the camera so he can head that way. He's gonna be really quiet. Okay, it's recording. I'm scared. I'm only gonna come down a little bit. I'm not going across the street. That's it, right?
Mapapansin mo na nakababa ang blind sa bintana nang puntahan ng asawa niya ang bahay. Pero nung una niyang videohan to, nakataas pa ang blinds nito. Hindi mawawala ang pagtataka nila sa nangyari, pero bukod doon, simula nang nadatnan nilang bukas ang ilaw ng kapitbahay nila, dito na din nagsimula ang iba pang kababalaghan sa lugar nila. Makalipas lamang ng ilang araw, isa na namang trahedya ang nangyari. Dahil ang batang nakatira sa kabila ng duplex ay namatay din katulad ng pagkamatay ng dati nilang kapitbahay ayon kay Alexis.
So what you're seeing over there, that's Avery's house. That's the gentleman that passed away a few months ago. He's the one I was telling you about, where the lights were on at night. Now, there was ambulances and everything over at that house just a few minutes ago. Out of respect, I didn't record all of that because somebody was found unalived over there. It was an 11-year-old. They found her in her room face down. Something is going on over at that house, that whole duplex. There's just something wrong with it because they found Avery the exact same way, but they said it was a massive heart attack. And now that poor woman on the porch is waiting for the coroner. It's twice in just a couple of months in the same house. Something bad is happening over there.
Ang sabi niya, misteryoso ang dahilan ng pagkamatay ng mga tao sa neighborhood nila at halos linggo-linggo may masamang nangyayari at hindi nga nagtagal. Nangyari na naman ang sinabi niya. 2 araw bago mag-Pebrero, ganito muli ang eksena sa kanila.
It's happened again. This time, it's right here on the corner of my street. My husband is good friends with that guy right there at that house, and that's where they're at. All right, we're gonna get a little closer. We're about to go find out what happened. Looks like they're wheeling. They are. Hold on. Yeah, they're putting them into the ambulance right now. I don't know what's happening in our neighborhood, but that was an attempt of unaliving. Turns out that their kid tried to unalive themselves. They weren't successful, thank goodness, but it's getting worse around here, y'all. I'm not playing.
Isa na namang kapitbahay naman nila ang nagtangkang magpakamatay. Tila ba mga bata ang nagiging biktima ng mga sakunang nagaganap sa lugar nila? Ang mga nangyayari ba ay may kinalaman sa yumao nilang kapitbahay at tila na po-project nito ang suffering niya sa mga taong nakapaligid sa kanya? Do you think there is a dark force at play here? O tila ba coincidence lang ang mga nangyayari? Matapos ng huling video ay wala pang naging update si Alexis, pero ano sa tingin nyo? Ikaw na ang humusga. Toy Duck. Nitong January 6 lang, nakahanda na ang mag-ina para umalis. Nakagayak na ang bata at dala-dala nito ang kanyang backpack. Nang pupuntahan na niya ang ina niya sa kwarto, ito ang nangyari. Makikita mo ang bata na naglalakad papunta sa pinto ng bahay nang bigla na lang siyang napahinto at napalingon sa likod niya. Para bang may nararamdaman siyang kakaiba nung oras na yun. Ang nakakapagtaka, bago siya tumingin sa likod niya ay makikita mo pa ang paglabas ng maliit na orb na bigla na lang lumitaw at dumikit sa kanya. At hindi nagtagal, bigla na lang gumalaw ang bibing laruan na nasa sahig. Nakita niya ito kaya dali-dali niyang pinuntahan ang kanyang ina. Paglabas nila sa kwarto, tinuturo pa nga ng bata ang laruan sa kanyang ina. Patuloy pa din ang pagmamasid niya dito nang buksan ng ina ang pinto. Muli na namang gumalaw ng mag-isa ang laruan. Para itong hinahatak ng hindi nakikitang puwersa. May espiritu kayang nagpaparamdam sa bata at ano kaya ang sadya nito? Matapos nito ay wala nang naging balita pa tungkol sa nangyari at balik ulit sila sa pagpapost ng normal content nila. Haunted Ross House. This group of ladies would have a terrifying encounter nang puntahan nila ang Ross House sa Bellaire, Ohio. May mga resident spirits nga daw sa bahay katulad ni Alfred at ng mischievous twin boys. Ang Ross House ay may mga phenomena kung saan may maririnig kang footsteps, physical manifestations at ayon sa mga investigators, may mga pagkakataon pa nga na nagiging pisikal ang mga espiritu dito tulad ng pangangalmot at pananakal. Sa unang bahagi ng kanilang pag-iimbestiga, naging tahimik naman noong una, ngunit pagdating nila sa basement, ito ang nakunan ng camera nila.
Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them. Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them.
Nang sabihin ng kasamahan ni Natalie na give us a sign that you are here, dito nangyari ang kakaibang bagay. Makikita mo ang damit ni Natalie na may humatak sa likod nito. as if someone physically holds her clothes and intentionally pulls it down. Naramdaman ito ng dalaga kaya napatingin lang siya dito, unaware sa mga nangyari. Hindi din napansin ng mga kasama niya ang paghatak sa damit niya. Is this the sign they were asking for? Bukod doon, may enhanced video din na pinakita si Natalie kung saan makikita mo ang pagsilip ng bata sa ilalim ng hagdan.
So I posted this video to TikTok, and Kenny from 13th Floor Haunted Media Productions sent me this in the comments. Now later on, he sent me a video and pictures showing what he saw under the basement. These two pictures are the exact same picture, just one is a little bit more brighter and a little bit more clear, so that way you can see a little bit better. This is what he saw. Now he also sent me a video, and within this video, I want you to look and see if you notice what I saw. I see what appears to look like a little kid's face from underneath the steps. And I'll show you in this photo right here. It looks like there's a face under there. And then I'm going to show you this video one more time and just watch very carefully. It looks like the figure that he saw is walking from right next to the stairs and then goes and pokes their head out from underneath of the stairs.
Makikita mo ang mukha ng dalawang batang multo na nagpakita sa ilalim ng hagdan. Ang isang bata ay nakatayo at ang isa naman ay bahagyang sumilip bago ito nawala. Ang nakunan kaya nila ay kaluluwa ng batang kambal sa bahay? Ikaw na ang magpasya. Ball of Light. Ang videong ito ay galing kay Cody. One night, he was alone in an isolated farm in the middle of nowhere. Wala siyang ina-expect na mangyayari dahil sanay na siyang i-check ang farm nila. However, nung gabi na yun, he caught a glimpse of something kaya inilabas niya ang kanyang camera at eto ang kanyang nakita.
Come again. Do it again. Oh my God, what was that?
Sa gitna ng madilim na field, habang nagbabaka sakali siyang makitang muli ang nakita niya, bigla na lang dumaan ang dalawang ilaw na nanggaling sa likod niya. Mabilis ang galaw ng mga ito at mapapansin mo na mas mataas pa sa ulap ang lipad nila. Matapos noon ay isa pang ilaw ang dumaan patungo sa kanya pero mas malabo ito ng kaunti sa dalawang nauna. Ang mga ilaw ba na nakunan niya ay ang UFO o may iba pang mas magandang paliwanag dito? Until na-i-acknowledge ng government ang ganitong mga phenomena, ang ganitong mga kaso ay mananatili na lang misteryo. In the basement. Isang streamer ang nag-share ng video ng kaibigan niya. Ang sabi niya, ang taong nag-share ng video ay skeptic din about paranormal katulad niya. Ganun pa man, pinakita niya to dahil compelling ang mga nangyari. Tuwing gabi, ang sender ng video ay nakakarinig ng mga ingay sa basement niya, kaya nag-iwan siya ng camera dito. Ang inaakala niya ng una ay may makikita siyang hayop sa basement na may gawa ng mga ingay, pero iba pala ang matutuklasan niya. Panoorin.
I know there's a lot of people that don't believe in ghosts, and that includes me. Alright, so this video was taken about 4 years ago, okay? And I'm not gonna say whose video this is, but trust me, this person is just like me. Like, we don't believe in shit. He kept hearing weird noises happening in his basement, and he didn't know why. Like, at first he thought it was like a raccoon in his basement making noises. Must have been stuck in there or something. So one day he decided to put the camera down there to see if he could see what's making the noise. So he ends up putting the camera downstairs, and this is what he catches. This video right here, this shit is bananas, and it is the most important evidence to poltergeist, I believe, in history when it comes to actual footage. Okay, box falls. Ain't nothing big. Ain't nothing serious. I don't know what's in that box, And I don't know what it's on, but it falls, okay? It ain't a big deal, right? Not a big deal. And I understand it's not. It looked like there's a little tension going on that box. Look at that. You see that? How it's tilting? It just snapped into place like that. Watch, it gets worse. That box is shaped like a diamond now. It's on the corner of the box holding itself. You tell me how a box moves like that. It's impossible to make a box move like that. That's bananas. Let's run it back one more time and watch the stuff on the table now, okay? Watch all this stuff on the table. How many items just moved at once? 1, 2, 3, like 4 items on the table moves at once. Do they all go in on itself? Bro, they all kind of went in on itself.
Una, makikita mo ang pagbagsak ng kahon malapit sa camera. Matapos noon, makikita mo ang isa pang kahon sa gawing kaliwa ng lamesa ang biglang gumalaw pa kaliwa. At matapos noon ay bigla itong nag-tilt at biglang dumula sa pakanan. Hindi lang to ang kakaibang nangyari. Dahil matapos na gumalaw ng kahon, makikita mo din ang paggalaw ng mga gamit na nakapatong sa lamesa. Sabay-sabay itong gumalaw at parang nagsasama-sama sa gitna. Ang nakakapagtaka, wala ka namang makikita sa loob ng basement. Ngunit hindi ito ang pinaka-nakakakilabot na nangyari. Dahil sa mga movements sa basement, bumaba ang sender ng video para tignan ang mga nangyari. At eto ang sumunod na naganap.
My friend Joe hears this shit. He's hearing stuff happening downstairs, okay? So he's like, fuck it, let me go downstairs and grab the camera so I can see what it is. And at this time, he's not thinking ghosts. He's thinking of a fucking animal in his basement, probably running around trying to figure out a way to escape. See, here he comes. He's coming downstairs. He was telling me it was mad weird. Right when he got down, like halfway down the stairs, he said like he felt something. He felt mad weird going downstairs. Like he was like, there's something wrong. So when he came downstairs to touch the camera, now what you guys want to do is look at the table again. Did you see that? Everything flew off the table. It happened so fast, but you can see it. You can see like this is obviously not there no more.
Pagbaba ng lalaki sa basement at nung aktong kinuha niya ang camera, halos lahat ng mga gamit na nakapatong sa lamesa ay bayolenteng ibinato pa kaliwa. Mabilis ang pangyayari pero sabay-sabay ang paglipad ng mga ito. Ito ang video na masasabi kong mahirap ipaliwanag. Sa dami ng movements ng mga bagay, hindi ito ang tipo na pwede mong i-debunk at sasabihing may tali lang na hinatak. Paano mo ipapaliwanag ang iba't ibang direksyon ng mga movements nito? Matapos ng mga nangyari ay narinig ng sender ang paghampas ng mga ibinatong mga gamit sa sahig. Kaya sa takot niya ay napatakbo na lang siya. Katulad ng dati mga ka-goosebumps, ikaw na ang magpasya. Ikaw na ang bahalang humusga. Sana ay kinilabutan ka sa mga video na aming itinampok ngayong gabi. Kung may nais kang ibahagi ay bukas ang aming email na goosebumpstopstories@gmail.com at Facebook page. Check out our TikTok page na din at Goosebumps Top 5. At kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe at nakalike sa channel at video na ito, gawin mo na. Kung nais mong walang nilalang na bumisita sa'yo mamayang gabi.